Hi Skinnies, Nick here, and Hollywood is just in the other room. Here he is now,
Hi.
collecting the brisket, baby.
Oh my little baby.
We may have had a little bit to drink. Who won at poker?
I was winning.
Okay, but who won at poker?
I don't know, have you posted any of it?
No. The question is who won at poker?
So just so you know, guys, I managed to get, unbelievably, a straight flush.
But
and I won.
But
and
who won at
I was
poker?
up a couple hundred clams. And we did it all for nothing, double or nothing on the end hand.
And what did we get?
I got 3 8s.
And what did I get?
3 nines.
Who won all in with 3 9s?
You are the worst, arsiest mother...
Me, Skinnies, I bet him at poker.
Does anyone have Skinny Mix of cards? If anyone hasn't seen it, we've got Skinny Mix of cards.
Yeah, we play. I'll show you guys while he's... Oh, actually, no, I want to show the unwrapping.
No, it's good, it's good, good.
That's exciting.
What's exciting?
Unwrapping the brisket.
It's like presents. What did you get me for Christmas? Did you get me something nice for Christmas?
I haven't even thought about it.
Guys, again, when you wrap these briskets and they hold, they will keep their temperature like nothing.
Come on.
You like it?
Look at that, guys.
See, the more we rest it, the more it's going to reabsorb some of that moisture, but we're in a hurry, so...
Yeah, we're in a bit of a hurry, guys.
But you
So
can have a chat
actually,
like this and
after a
stuff.
couple of hours unwrapping this, there'll actually be no liquid in there at all. It'll all just like reabsorb.
Almost all's reabsorbed.
We would prefer how long to rest it for?
I like to, look, for me, minimum 2 hours. If you can get to 4 hours, that's great, but 2 hours is perfect. If the book says 2, I think 2 is good.
Yeah.
1 will do it. If you're in a hurry, you can just leave it on the bench and just let it rest, for that sort of hour.
Yeah.
But you want to give it a little bit of time because otherwise it's going to slice dry and it's going to drop all its moisture out.
Yeah.
Okay? So a little bit of reabsorption. An hour is probably cut a bit fine, given we cooked this one for at least 12 hours.
All right, do you want to move it over to the board while I show them our playing cards?
You can show them the playing cards. What have I left over there that's dodgy?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Just Skinny Mix's playing cards.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Are you sure? I'm pretty dodgy.
So who won at poker again?
Hang on. Brisket drop ready. Oh, it jiggles. It jiggles like me on the dance floor.
It
Is that
also
too dark to see, or
splashed.
can you see that?
No, I can see well. I might stand over here,
Do you get
maybe.
light or not? Or do you need a bit more light?
You know, it's good.
We haven't got this light above us on.
Do you want to turn it on quickly?
Yes, please.
Do you?
Do you think we should? Yes.
I will.
I
It's
don't
just
think
I'm
that's the
holding
light.
the camera,
I
so
think that's the light.
it is.
No, that's not the light. No.
How?
I don't know what's going on.
What?
I don't know.
Where?
Now we've really had a few drinks.
Where are the lights?
I don't know where the lights are.
What lights are there? Hang on, guys. Sorry. I swear we're not normally. No, maybe they're blown. I don't know.
They all be blown.
Anyway,
Right.
here we are. We've got a brisket.
We had a brisket.
Sorry,
We had a few
guys.
drinks.
Now we're going to show you what it's like to slice a brisket.
Always have a nice sharp knife. I'm using the Sabre, the Victorinox. She's a nice curved, big blade. You can use anything. Just
Show
as
them
long
how
as it's
big it
sharp.
is.
Well, in comparison to my, I'm 7'8". This is an average size, I would say. What is that, like 90,000 inches?
Your dreams. All right, let's do this.
Do you want to see what it looks like? I'm
Yeah.
going to slice it right in the middle for you.
I'm so excited.
Should we just slice it down the guts?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, whatever. That's what they do.
Oh.
And then they just go.
Oh, that sound.
And just. Oh, please.
Please. Oh, yeah, it worked.
Okay, and then what do you mean?
I always get nervous every single brisket.
And one of the things I always say to people: never squeeze a brisket. You
Don't
see them squeeze a
squeeze the
brisket?
brisket.
Because all the juices run. Oh, stop.
Yeah.
That's enough. That's porno. Okay. So,
That looks stunning.
So I'm going to take a little slicey for you here.
Hang on, do I get to try some?
Do you want to try some?
Of course I want to try some. I'm so hungry.
You know I love to slice a good brisket. All right, here we go. You ready?
That was good. I can't eat all that though. I just need like
Are
a
you kidding me? Look at how thick I slice it.
just a little bit.
You can see this thing falling apart. This is the flat. This is the moist. But
Just like a tiny little.
All right, we'll give you a little chunky bit here.
No, with the crust.
You want this? It was all crust, babe.
All right.
There you go.
Okay.
It's a bit hot for you, darling.
No.
Oh, cool.
It's so good.
That is soft like butter. Oh my god! I'll do a proper
Yum.
slice.
I don't want to stop now.
Let me do a proper slice. You get out of that.
Oh,
Let me do a proper little
that
slice.
is amazing, guys.
I'll do a little proper slice. Right, so this is more the testing slice, you know, the one they do about pencil thick. That's kind of what you want it to be. So this is, you can see here, that's your perfect brisket slice. I got a little bit of moisture on top for those people who like it. I'll just cut it off and eat that myself. But in terms of the way you want it to look, you want it to bend. You tend to want it to bend and not break.
That is the perfect brisket slice right there, guys.
It is. And then you can see there's a beautiful smoke ring on that too. Don't let anyone tell you pellet grills can't give you great smoke rings.
Look at that. That
Using
is a
the rub we
smoke ring.
created, you definitely can. Okay, so now...
And that's not even faked, right? We didn't put any, like,
Well, you used your
nitrates
lipstick
or anything.
earlier.
Oh, yeah, we secretly, like,
And so
painted
the other
it.
thing you want to do, so we can see here, what I want to do is I want to test the snap. So what you should do is slightly pull and then just have a little pop.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we know it's soft. You can see if I squish in my fingers, she's squishy.
I'm just keep eating it.
She's delicious. She's
No one
so
can
good.
see, but I'm actually, like secretly eating it in the background.
Does anyone like brisket?
I love brisket.
It tastes like, I don't want to say it. It tastes like...
Amazing.
It tastes like Vegemite.
Yeah, it is Vegemite-y, but in the best kind of way. Like, it's hard to explain, right?
So yeah.
So let's talk about how to slice the brisket.
Yeah, so as you can see here, it was in those two pieces. That's the flat, that's the point, with half the bit missing that we ate. What you want to see is when you see here, you can look at the bottom piece here, and you'll be able to see some grains. I'll do it from the front way, so you can see it a bit easier. So when we cut it, look, it's really soft at the front. Look at that. So it's like pullable. That's the grains that you want. See what that grain sort of slicing against the grain? So that grain falls out. That's kind of what you want from the grain perspective. So with your flat, because it is a nice, a bit softer, it's a bit leaner. If it comes off soft and wet like that, you're winning. Look at that. Okay? So we just want it nice and pencil thin. Okay?
Beautiful.
This is just absolutely fabulous for, you know, anyone's Christmas lunch, or it's not just Christmas, remember?
Hey, Siri, stop.
Yeah, Siri, shut up. I'm talking. So if you come around there, it might be easier if I spin this, actually. I might spin my whole board so you can see it a bit better. Okay. There you go. That's so much better.
Okay, so we want to talk about how to serve brisket.
To serve, or what to serve it with?
Yeah,
What to serve it with?
what to serve it with.
Well, you
And then
are
we'll talk about how to reheat it.
Yep. Okay.
And then we'll talk about what to do with the leftovers.
Yes. So I think one of the things we're going to do over the next couple of days is we're going to show you how to use all these pieces. One of the great things about this is you can see it really crumbles up nicely. So we're going to break this up and use it in all sorts of things. We're going to put it into some tacos. We're going to put it into some chili, you know, our Texas chili as well. So it's a great meat for that basis of the Skinny Barbecue Texas
Don't break
chili.
it all up,
I'm just breaking this one up.
because I'm going to eat it all.
Don't you dare eat all of that brisket.
That's all my brisket.
But with the fattier stuff, we're probably going to use it more in things like, you know, maybe some of our kind of Mexican fare. Yeah? All right? So, you know, your tacos and your burritos and stuff like that.
Hang on, are we supposed to be cutting that up because of the friend that we're gifting that to?
Oh, yeah, are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to leave it on there.
Yep.
Easy.
So
Tell me
the
what
way
the
that
size.
we like to serve brisket is we chopped white onion
Chopped white onion raw.
and pickles with from Skinny Entertaining, from Skinny Barbecue, sorry.
Pickled red onions.
So pickled red onions, pickled cucumbers, and then chopped white onion is the best way to serve it with our
Very
cornbread
traditional. Yeah.
and also our mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese, 100%.
There's also some really beautiful salads in Skinny Entertaining. And I just want to take a minute. I'm going to flick the camera around while Grant does his slicing.
Yeah.
I just want to take a minute to talk about why I love Skinny Entertaining. So for those of you who've been watching all day and you're seeing us working on the smoker, you might feel like, well, I don't have a smoker. You don't have to have a smoker to enjoy Skinny Entertaining. You actually don't even have to have a Thermomix. All of the recipes can be cooked traditional. They can be cooked in Thermomix. They can be cooked in the oven. Whatever you've got, we've absolutely covered all bases for all recipes to make sure that it will work no matter what you've got. So if you're out there and you've got a Thermomix, but you've had family and friends who have loved the Skinny Mixers recipes, Skinny Entertaining is perfect. It's not a Christmas book, but it happens to be very conveniently released right around Christmas time. So we're thinking that it will be a fantastic gift for family and friends who love cooking, but don't necessarily have access to the Skinny Mixers recipes up until this point. the pre-sale ends tomorrow at midnight, which is why we've done this brisket cook-along all day today. So we started at 7 a.m. today.
To show how easy it is, yeah.
We just wanted to show you guys how easy it is. But Skinny Entertaining, the pre-sale ends tomorrow night, so you still have time to grab your copy for the pre-sale.
Yeah.
The reason why you might want to buy during the pre-sale is it gives you a chance of one of 6 golden tickets. So the golden tickets allow you access to our development team, where we share and develop all of the recipes, you know, over the course of 6 to 8 months or whatever, how long it takes us to write a book. And then also one of 600 random, at minimum, 600 random signed copies. Grant's just like eating all the brisket in the background. And I'm like, are you serious?
Oh my God.
Are you going to save any for me?
It's so good.
So please purchase Skinny Entertaining before midnight tomorrow night. And then as of Tuesday, I believe it is, the ebook goes on sale. So if you've been holding out, waiting for the digital copy, that'll be available from, I think from Tuesday.
Yeah.
Or midnight Monday, I'm pretty sure it is. No. But, you know, thank you so much to everybody who's tuned in and watched.
Would you like to have a quick look at this, just before you finish?
Oh, yeah, sure.
It might be a good idea.
It looks pretty good.
Does it look all right?
It looks pretty good.
You like that? You keep changing angles on me.
What?
I presented it towards you.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I
You
didn't
get it
mean
in
to.
your own light, don't you?
Yeah, it's hard. But I think they can see how amazing that brisket looks. Like, come on.
I think we can.
Look at that.
This one here is what I love.
There's
Look
just
at.
so much
Have a
beautiful.
look.
It's just stunning.
It's beautiful, huh?
I'm going to eat
Look how
it. Look
soft
at
it
that
is.
smoke ring. No Photoshop here, guys.
No.
That is all natural. So,
You have one more piece to eat while you're on.
sure. You talk then for a second.
Yeah, so hopefully those guys have tried. I want to see some of the pictures. I saw already a few coming up. They look great. I know the times vary, and I think that's something that's really practical for us to learn. It's not as instant, you know, because the cuts of meats differ. So there's that variable, but you can see how easy it is if you go early and cook early. That's the critical thing when you're doing things like briskets and low and slow.
So I just want to say a massive thank you to Grant here. First of all, for losing at poker. But second of all, for taking his entire Sunday out from his family to cook for us.
So we do.
It's not lost on me what that means as a parent. Thank you so much, Grant, for spending the day teaching us all how to
Every day,
cook
all
an
day.
amazing brisket. You
everyone had some
too
fun.
can cook a brisket just like Mr. Hollywood behind us.
Absolutely, it's easy.
Using the Hollywood brisket recipe in Skinny Entertaining. Shop.skinnymixes.com.
Perfect.
So if you've enjoyed today, please let us know in the comments. It was really hard work. We literally have not stopped since 7 a.m.
We have. We stopped to play poker and drink
Well, we played
booze.
poker. That doesn't count.
We really did.
That was really hard work. I had to beat you.
How much Baileys have you had?
A lot. And a lot of Jamison, but it's all right. It's
I
all
had
right.
Sunny Boy. I had so many
And
Boys.
Sunny Boys too. Oh, and Jamison in our coffee this morning.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, thank you so much, Skinnies. We love you very much. If anybody has any questions, please put them in the comments below. We will answer them tomorrow during work hours.
Didn't you say just DM,
Oh, yeah. At any time, private message Grant on
Yes.
Instagram or on Facebook. He's more than happy to help you through your brisket cooks if you get stuck.
Perfect.
Love you guys.
Pew.